Hello everyone, Krydax here, and welcome back to Colony Survival. We're picking up right where we left off with gunpowder goodness, trying to figure out the best way to get efficiency out of our gunpowder traps. And I think what we've settled on is caltrops on the second row here, and gunpowder traps on the third row. And we'll see how that works. Oh, he's coming back for me. We are going to need to kind of establish something like this. Maybe I should make these out of cobblestone too. We have plenty of cobblestone now. Okay, so this will be the one that the traps are on. Caltrops wise. Hopefully this won't get in the way of my archers. We're probably going to need some more rope makers if we have caltrops firing off every night. How many do we want? 5? 6? 7? 8? I don't know. Let's start with 8. Can we make a gun? Yes. We can make a gun, and we have made gun, and it's beautiful. We do need some more hand cannons to get hand cannon guards, but we at least have one. And there's two knight hand cannon guards. You know, I'm just going to put them right here in the front. Well, here, I'll put them on this row. Yes. Let's see, 10 shots. Or 10 squares distance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They actually won't be able to shoot until they get to this second row. Which I kind of like, because then they won't, shoot low health guys. Though they generally wouldn't anyway, because they don't like overkill. None of the guards like to overkill if they can avoid it. Okay, so we've got this. Maybe wood made more sense. I don't know. This is fine. Alright, is he coming over here to fill those? I don't know what he's doing. Another trap fixer. Up here. Those are not needed anymore. Okay. Bricks. So those are going to slow everybody down. And then they should be as stacked as they can get. So, yeah. I guess we do this and hope it works. Gotta make sure to put the crate where the zombies can't step on it. Maybe I'll put it back there. Okie dokie. Meals are looking good. Got a lot of meals. Wow. Okay. That's good news. How are resources? Planks. Still a little low. Chicken excrement has caught up. Copper is catching up. Looks like crossbow bolts aren't quite caught up, but once we have some more gunpowder or hand cannon guards, we should have enough. Why are we not getting more hand cannons? That's probably a wrought iron issue. Where's all my wrought iron going? Steel parts, maybe? I don't actually know. Hand cannon ammo as well. I guess I don't know what the amount of hand cannon ammo is that we set it up for. What did we put the limit at? Okay, they hit the limit, 1100. So then they should make more guards now. There's one. Yeah, I'm thinking this whole first row should be hand cannon guards. If we can manage it. We won't get there tonight, but eventually. Look at their nice little fancy red suit and belt. Oh, I guess they all have the same belt. Do they? Yep. Different color, slightly. Actually, no, it's the same color. Same color belt. Okay, well, the caltrops traps did not all get filled. Can't rightly say why not. I had a trap fixer right here who didn't go to fill these. I do not understand trap fixers. Something is really weird with their pathing and like job finding algorithm. I think it's slightly bugged. Yeah, those two were filled from before. So, like, why did that trap fixer not get any work done? I had plenty of caltrops to fill. I have no idea what was going on there. He was probably distracted by all these or something, but those are, I don't know, further away. So yeah, I don't understand how exactly trap fixers work. Gosh, just the machine gun of crossbow bolts that gets unleashed when something walks around that corner. Ridiculous. And then the flood of bodies. I love it. Okay, let's see how this goes. Now they're starting to flow in. With only 2 caltrops traps, it's not really going to do what we want, I don't think. At least a Juggernaut wasn't first. A Juggernaut being first really threw things for a loop, I think. Okay, well, they're not even shooting. Apparently that's too high up. Gosh dang it. It says 4 tiles distance. I am going to complain on the Discord about this. Let me have you know, there will be complaints. Because what does it say? It says at up to 4 blocks distance. In what world is that too far for 4 blocks? Look, I can count. In front of the square, 1, 2, 3, 4. It should literally be able to hit their toes. Let alone, I would assume it would be able to hit their head. So I would argue it's only 3 blocks distance. And it's still not even shooting. Hmm. Very strange. Those should be firing. Isn't that how high up these ones were? I guess those were only 3 tiles up. I'm gonna leave a few at that just to see if they somehow work. But let's see. We'll compare. Compare and contrast. Oops. Well, the hand cannon dudes are getting some good shots in on these juggernauts. Nice. Okay, well, we'll see if this fixes the issue. I hope it does. I don't know what else the issue could even be. We have plenty of caltrips ammo. Hope it works. And we should look at science. Printing press requires a bunch of colony points. And it unlocks brass, precision parts, machine tools. Manuscript. Printing press. Wow. Movable type. Book of Knowledge, Follow-Up Technologies, Musket, and then there are Musket Guards. Now check this out. These guys do less DPS, 500 every 7, rather than 1300 every 10. But the ammo's cheaper. 2 lead ingot and 2 gunpowder. So we'll have to look into who does more DPS per colonist. Okay, he's filling the gunpowder trap. Where's this guy? He filled this one. Their algorithm for filling traps is so wonky. It's clearly not based on proximity to the trap fixer. It really should be. This trap fixer right here should do the closer jobs first. Okay, now he's doing a closer one. Nope, he's going all the way to this square for some reason. So weird. Okay, now he's coming over here. Good. Also, we have lead ingots, yeah, okay. So then 2 lead ingots and 2 gunpowder. We can plug that in right now. Nerd stats, ahoy! 2 lead ingot, 2 gunpowder, 160 time for 25 ammo. Okay. Musket, ammo. We said it was 160 time. Did I already forget? 160 seconds to make 25. And it's lead ingot 2. Apparently I haven't plugged that in yet. And then gunpowder 2. I can already tell it's not going to be as good as hand cannon ammo. That's a bummer. Lead ingot here. Smelter, intermediate, lead ingot, 1. Let's look at what the heck is the craft time on that. Furnace. I literally can't see it. Sometimes it is so hard to find. Lead ingot is 120, lead ore, firewood. Okay. Fill that down. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, so then that gets our musket ammo up to 25 production each. Damage is only 500 every 7. And that gets our damage per colonist down to 6,500. So less than the hand cannon ammo. However, they're gonna overkill less, right? Because they're only 500 damage, and it's still a very high number. So essentially, you should replace all of your crossbowmen with musket men, because they're longer ranged even. Because hand cannoneers are shorter range, so that can become an issue. But the musket men can fire 30 distance. Are you ever gonna fill this one? You! Right here! Fill it! Now! What is going on with these guys? I do not understand. It's so weird. He's just standing there doing nothing. There's an empty trap for you to fill. We have caltrops. Ugh, whatever. I give up. The ways of a trap fixer are inscrutable. And I do think I'm gonna have to lower them, but I just wanted one more night to make sure, because otherwise this is totally lying about up to 4 blocks distance. I guess, I mean, I'm trying to think. Let's say you're going from the center of this block. Then how far would you get? 1 block would get you to the center of that one. 2 would get you to the center of that. 3 would get you to the center of that. 4 blocks would get you to the center of this block. Surely where they're aiming for at the zombie is higher than that. But maybe it has to see the tile that they're walking on? I don't even know how that works. But they should rewrite the blocks thing, I think. And I am going to research printing press, but we need some more colony points. And that's going to send 50 threat more at our direction, which is a lot. Ta-da! And then we can get launch steel gliders, which are going to be so nice. We won't have to build towers that are as tall. I can also do rope traps. Now, are rope traps better than caltrops? Or are they worse? So the ammo is really expensive. 5 rope for 1 shot. Okay, so on that front, we might not want to do it for that reason alone. But 5 ropes is pretty dang expensive. Anyway, so they'd freeze some zombies, and then the other zombies are just going to walk past them and get in front of them. So I don't really see it being all that useful. I mean, if you're really rich, you could put a bunch of rope traps in a line, and then they'll slow them. Other guys will be walking by. They'll kind of be overlapping when these guys unfreeze. Then they'll walk together. So it will have the effect of stacking some zombies up on top of each other, but it's going to be very expensive in terms of ropes. My nerd stat sheet says that rope... Where is it? A rope is 60 seconds of colonist time per rope, which is not cheap. So, and there's farming space involved with that too. Okay, let's see if this works. The grand reveal. I also have another hand cannon guard I can place. Now you're shooting a different gun. Okay, Juggernaut here should be the first to get slowed. Okay, it worked. Unfortunately, no one else is going to catch up to him, are they? Nope. Gosh dang it. So again, we have no splash damage being done. Well, fine. Oh well. At least those caltrops are firing. And we can now move the whole operation down a tile. I also might need some more copper ingots. My projectile traps do not seem to be catching up. Though hand cannoneers, once I have a few more, I think maybe we can catch up. Crossbow bolts have caught up at least. But projectile trap ammo has not. Alright. So, caltrops. We have more. Nope, we don't. I would like more. So wrought iron is pretty low, I think. Maybe iron blooms are going down, which means we would need more iron blooms first if we wanted more. Projectile trap ammo, I'm gonna leave alone for now because I want to focus more on hand cannon guards. Curious what my gunsmiths are doing right now. What are you guys doing down here? You're complaining about lack of wrought iron. Okay, fair enough. These are low priority. Grasps, precision parts, and machine tools. I would say wrought iron is a higher priority, and then tools are the highest. Maybe that'll help. They were spending a lot of time on brass parts. As soon as I unlocked that. Gosh, I need more colonists. It just all keeps adding up. I think I'm gonna need to start throwing some dudes in an outpost. Get some farming done in an outpost, maybe. Or fishing. Have a fishing outpost. Okay, a lot of these are green. Just need more hand cannon guards. Caltrops. Got plenty. Crossbow bolts are almost back up. Hand cannon ammo. Yeah, we do need more wrought iron. I guess now that we're making hand cannon ammo, we're gonna need to switch out some Fletchers for the whole wrought iron and gunpowder chains. I think we can even do a little bit of that now, because I'm already seeing crossbow bolts almost done, getting back up to 5,000. So I'm going to remove that, and we're going to add 4 and 4 for bloomeries and kilns. It's so weird that steel needs glass. I don't know how I feel about that. And we'll set iron blooms to 500, charcoal. I don't know if we ever have enough charcoal, because it's used in a whole bunch of other crap too. So I'm going to put that up to 2,000. By the way, how are planks? And firewood? The answer's not good. And how are logs? Not good. That's scary. Another forester, then. Things ramp up so much at this stage of the game. Just don't have enough of anything. I don't even have room for another forester. Yeah, I should use an outpost for these things. Let's go fly to our marshland and establish some stuff there. And we can even throw some hand cannon guards there. Oh, but I don't want to miss tonight. Cool things are going to happen tonight. We're going to see our caltrops and gunpowder finally work. So never mind. Go back down. But I'm going to take the easy way down, which is flying in circles around our colony. Whee! Gotta buzz the control tower. Can you do a loop-de-loop? We'll call that a loop. Close enough. Well, we've pretty much used up all this farmland. I guess there's a little bit more back here or something. But not a lot. Food is thankfully fine. We are building up in food pretty quickly. And we could get more by adding more wheat grinders. And heck, at this point, we're not even using all of our pots of flour. I think even just more stoves would be more food. Okay. I am running out of animal carcasses, which means the amount of barley I'm growing is not enough. I think that's what that means. I don't really need these cabbages, so I'm gonna switch you. Oh, I have to pick all this up myself, don't I? I'm gonna switch this to barley. Or just remove it completely. It's not an efficient farm. I just needed some cabbages for chicken meals originally. But we're not making chicken meals anymore, so I don't need no cabbage. We don't need no stinking cabbages. So I'll just remove that. Removed. Place some more hand cannon guards. One, two, three, four. Oops. Nice. Almost done with the front row. Remember that one hand cannoneer does the DPS of about 5 crossbowmen. So literally I could remove all the crossbowmen and just have that front row of hand cannoneers, and that would be more DPS on things like juggernauts than what I had before. Okay, is this gonna work? We've got the gunpowder traps, we've got a long line of caltrops. I want more, but I can't get them yet. And the long line of caltrops should serve fairly effective at stacking up some zombies, I hope. I hope. Oh yeah, he got blown away by hand cannons. Beautiful. Okay, that's good. So it means like these guys will probably hit the caltrops first. Yep, now the amount of zombies is starting to be too great. Okay, he got slowed. And now these guys are gonna catch up. They got slowed. Oh, it doesn't work the way I thought it would. Oh, shoot. Well, crap. Because they... Interesting. Because they don't trigger... Crap. Ah, back to the drawing board, I guess. Or maybe there's just no good way to do this. Because they don't trigger on monsters that have already been slowed, there's a bunch of traps behind the guy that are untriggered, and so they never catch up to him. Interesting. I mean, it worked the way it's supposed to, but it didn't work the way I wanted it to. Because the effect is that the guy in the front, you know, is walking along. I need more props on my desk. The guy on the front is walking along, he gets slowed by the caltrops, and so he's walking slow, but in that time, the other people are catching up to him, right? Which is what we want. But the problem is, he's been walking slow past a bunch of other traps, and so then other people catch up to him, but then they get triggered by the trap that was right in front of the trap that shot the first guy, and then now they're walking slow. And they didn't... I wanted them to catch all the way up to the first guy before they get slowed again. So I think the solution... I don't really know if there is one. I was gonna say spacing it out. Spacing these out actually could be somewhat of a solution. But the problem is you just don't know how the enemies are gonna be spaced at any given moment. So spacing these out may or may not be useful. And how much to space them out. Well, that's a bummer. I was more hopeful about that. Okay, so it turns out gunpowder traps, maybe not amazing. I mean, their damage per colonist is not super high. So... yeah, I think the other problem with gunpowder traps is that they only get one shot. So almost no matter how you do it, it's going to be one mob walking over this rather than a group of mobs walking over this. Because if you place it near the front, it's going to be just one or two mobs. If you place it near the back, it's going to be one or two mobs. And if you try to get caltrops to help, they don't really stack up enemies all that well. Because they keep slowing... yeah, the first guy's gonna walk past, he'll go slower, but then that's gonna trigger that group going slower. I mean, I guess it has sort of a wave effect, maybe. Some people catch up a little bit, step on that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's at least worth leaving them in. They're not so horribly inefficient, at least the gunpowder traps. They're not so horribly inefficient I shouldn't have them. I don't know. We'll keep experimenting with it. And these hand cannon guards are doing some work. Not many guys even got very far back here, so that's good. We might finally see the projectile traps getting filled. Okay, iron blooms have gotten all used up. Charcoal. Yeah, that's true, Yivri, but at that point, there's not a point to having the traps in the first place. If there's only like 3 of them. These don't do all that much damage anyway. They only do 750, so... I don't know. I don't know. I think I need more caltrops, honestly, if anything. What are the priorities on that? Oh, they just need 10 wrought iron. That's why we're not seeing any. Flippin' wrought iron. Okay, what do I need for more wrought iron? Looks like iron ore is the shortage. That's nothing new. However, I am done adding more people to this colony for a minute. Because we've hit the max, and it's starting to get really expensive to increase. Because I have to add more threat every time I do that. Because I would need 7,000 colony points. which would be 20 more threat just to have enough max colony points. So instead, we're gonna go hire some more colonists in the other colonies. Starting with the mountains. Whee! Alright. It's true, the elevator takes a while to go up that high. However, it's a lot faster than once you start flying. Okay, so let's get some more beds going. I think I'll just get some more beds here in this layer. Yeah, not having to jump up 100 tiles feels very good. That's probably the nicest part of the elevator. Okay, I'm not even counting, I'm just gonna mine out this whole space. Digger. I do need space for a chest, I guess. We'll use the guards for a minute. Hopefully we don't forget about that. Okay. Nice little space. Guards go back to their jobs. Grab some beds. Do some hiring. Figure out guard situation. Quick estimate of guard situation shows 712,000. Exactly. Cozy bed chambers. 23 out of 813 times 712 shows 20,000 HP coming at us. A hand cannoneer can do immense amounts of damage. So we'll leave those there. They can only shoot 10. That's 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I want them to have to deal with some of the other guards before they get to the hand cannoneers. Oh, crap. Oh, what about 10 tiles this way, though? I might need to kind of have them go around even more. Yeah, see, that's what I didn't want. I don't want them shooting till they can see the whites of their eyes. As it were. Oh. And then this needs to go deeper. All right. Should do it. Maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to put a couple traps. Yeah, why not? Trap fixer. Oh gosh. Very full inventory. Trap fixer, and then a couple projectile traps. Kind of a just in case if a high health zombie gets here. And then a few dropper traps, which we will need access to. Oh gosh, we're running out of planks. Oh crap. Eh. Okay, maybe he should stand there. I'll put the chest there. There we go. Definitely need more foresters. But first, more iron miners. I just want to see if he can refill the traps properly. They should be waking up any moment. Here he comes. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Iron mining. All over. You know, iron mining is actually kind of annoying up here because of the varying height of the mountain. It's a lot easier to do when there's flat ground, because then the iron layer is pretty flat. But there's one. And there's another. And then where the heck is iron? Over here, I guess. Okay. Can they even get over here? Also, steel tools are coming, and we probably should focus on steel tools, because that's going to be a huge production boost at this point in the game. It's not as massive as the other upgrades in terms of percentages, but in terms of just how many colonists we have, making them all faster is going to be pretty big deal. So when do steel tools happen? We need a blast furnace, luxury chest, okay, we're still a ways off of steel tools. Dang. Oh well. Okay, I did add 4 more iron miners. I would also like... add another grocery and tool shop. So they don't have to go as far for those things. And we still have some extra people. I don't even know. What should we do with them? Oh, here's some iron. Grab that. Do we even need more gold? I don't even know what they're doing with gold these days. Doesn't look like it. But just in case, we could do one more. Oh wow, that takes forever to mine. By hand? Alright. We'll call that good for now on iron. Probably not enough. We have some extra colonists, which is good for later. And then we'll glide on down to the marsh. Whoa! Ah! Okay, turning around proved harder than I thought it would be. So I think I need to remove it and place it going the other direction. 90 degrees is doable, 180 is a bit tough. Especially since we don't have that tall of a tower. Okay. Launching this way, however, is a bit nicer. Alright, marshy land. Let's do some work. Crash land. Ooh, we ended up in the ground. Nice. Bit of a nice glitch there. And we've got plenty of marsh grass to fill in this little pond. I will do by hand. And we're gonna get some foresters going here. Forester. Okay, 6 by 15. Should go all the way to the edge because it's 30 for 3 fields. And then 6 by 15, 6 by 15. Alright, that's awesome. Let's get some crates placed along the middle here. We will need 4 more dudes for that. Duderinos. Okay, zombies have to get to here, and then they walk up. Need some more space for beds. Cozy bed chambers continuing. They don't even get to have their headboards to a wall this time. This is where Krydax gets a little lazy sometimes. But there is no game mechanic that says you can't do it this way. I mean, if we were really lazy, we would just fill the beds in every single square like this, and then this, right? That's maximum lazy. We're not quite that lazy. They at least have some space. It's just a very, very cramped dormitory. And this dude gets a torch right above his eyes. Which is, you know... What's he gonna do? Complain? I think not. Okay, so 4 foresters is pretty great. But is it enough? I'm thinking I want 6. What did I do? Okay, there we go. I also need to eat something. And 46 colonists probably could use some more guards. Let's see. Crossbowman on the corner. Crossbowman on the corner. Maybe 2 on each corner. And then we can replace a couple of these guys with some hand cannoners who are set back and can't see the rest of the crap. So they'll only shoot if a high health guy actually gets close. Which apparently there was one. Oh, it's them coming around the corner. Okay, I don't want these guys to be able to shoot around the corner. These poor dudes are having to sleep right next to a dude launching hand cannon shots. Okay, these are the backup. They'll stand all the way back here. This is not a well-built colony, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not proud of it. But they'll only be able to shoot, I mean, this what, 1, 2, 3. And again, it's like, is one tile here, or is it like really, you know, not one tile? Because this game is weird in how it measures things, apparently. Who knows? Forester. Okay, there's another one. Don't quite have room for another one here if I don't fill it in. Is 5 enough? Surely 5 is enough. Is there room on this side of the hemp farms? Not quite, without any deconstruction. I'll put one up here. And you can put them, I don't normally do this, you can put them on multi-levels and they'll still work properly. They'll just plant on the different levels. So that should be fine. I just put away my torches. Okay, so that's 8 more foresters. That will hopefully be enough for a long while. That's a lot of logs every day. They're 40 logs a day each, so that's another 480 logs a day. If that's not enough, I will be very surprised. Alright, cool. And we will continue being able to replace Fletchers as time goes on, but until we replace the main colonies, like all those crossbowmen with hand cannoneers, I don't think we can cut down on any more Fletchers. There's also a decent amount of slinger ammo and regular copper arrows that get used up every night. That can't be ignored either. Okay. I don't have a glider tower yet at the marshy land. That will require the steel glider. I'm gonna wait until I have the steel glider to use marshy land as a glider outpost. This walk isn't too far, and then I can just glide down to the main colony, where thankfully I will not have to add more foresters, because we just added 8 of them. Okay, and since I have 2 extra workers, I mean, it feels weird. They're not doing anything anyway, and they are drawing more threat. I'm gonna throw a couple more hand cannon guards back here, just to be sure. I'll just throw them near the back, so they'll only shoot if they really have to. I kind of like the way this spiral tower looks, actually. It's annoying to climb up, but it does look cool. Alright, glide down. Whee! Down through the canyon. Bullseye some womp rats in our T-15 Beggars Canyon. And then crash land. Beautiful. Right in the middle of the field. Throw down some more hand cannon guards. Continuing to replace all of the crossbowmen. Okay, so let's count 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But also down a little bit. So we'll see if the second row can shoot guys here, then we'll know that they're getting at least 9 tiles. I'm curious if the third row back, let's actually put one back there, will be able to shoot or not. Alright, copper ingots are still out. Maybe I need some more furnaces again. Maybe I was hasty in removing the 8 that I did. Maybe I need some of those furnaces back. We'll go ahead and throw those down just to make sure we have enough furnaces. What are you guys doing? Hand cannons take a while. And they don't have anything else to do? Really? Because they're out of wrought iron, I guess? Everything requires wrought iron. Everything. And it looks like iron blooms are... Are they increasing or decreasing? It's hard to tell. They should be at 200 or 500 or something, so I think the issue is still not enough iron ore. Drat. I don't want to have to do more iron miners, but I will. I will. Okay. but we're gonna do it with diggers. I'm gonna dig from there all the way down to here. We're gonna go really far back, and we're gonna target only the dark stone. Okay. Digger area, dark stone block. There. There. Not actually a lot of room for construction jobs on this, but we'll get it done. Okay, and I also need to upgrade 650 colonists. That's so many. I need to upgrade my colony capacity, which means more bronze lockboxes. You know, I'm not ready to add 20 more threat quite yet. Oh, the projectile traps are finally caught up. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. 2 more hand cannon guards. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. Things are looking up for old Crydania. I'm curious to see how the defenses go with all the changes and hand cannon guards. You know, is anyone even going to get to the traps? We should see a lot more copper flowing in once the projectile traps get restocked. Once the ammo hits the capacity. I don't remember what the capacity is. But that's when we'll see the copper flowing back into the system, I think. Okay, iron miners. Hopefully the builder's finished down here. Looks like they did. Nice. Okay, that's a lot easier to deal with. Miner jobs. Never find them. What are they next to? They're next to the kiln and the paper maker. So there's 4, 5, 6, 7. Start with that. Alright, and they've got a tool bench and grocery right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 7 more iron miners. Okay, how are the defenses tonight? What's up, Lodro? How's it going? Boom, boom, boom. Nice, they took out a juggernaut. Beautiful job, hand cannoneers. The second row triggered, kind of from those guys over there. Didn't get to the third row yet. Beautiful. Third row never fired. Okay. Well, we almost had an explosive trap trigger and hit multiple enemies. Okay, so I think we're going to have to end this YouTube episode because we're at 1 hour and 10. But I think there's only one answer that I can think of that will truly get explosive traps to hit multiple enemies. And it's going to require something like this and this. So they're going to be walking along here, and then they step down here, and then they're going to walk along this area. So, like, they'll be coming in, and they'll step down, turn around, and then they go this way. And now if they trigger explosive traps here, that should damage enemies here as well. And then they're going to be kind of doing the switchbacks. And then they can go down another tile here, you know, and trigger more explosive traps. And so that, I think, is kind of the descending nature. And then they'll be right next to each other, but they can never get over. I think that's going to be the type of maze we're going to need if we really want the explosive traps to do their work. It's a little bit gamifying it. Like, I don't like the way that looks, but explosive traps just don't have enough radius to really do anything else, and especially with my rule about moats being double wide. Like, I'm curious if these were one tile closer, would they be damaging enemies on the other side? Well, anyway, we'll call that an episode for tonight. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.